Yeah, it's really was a great day for us. Obviously, the victory and the pole was something that you can be extremely proud of. But I think if you take a step back and look at the performance of the 48 car, drop the green flag, they go from 21st all the way up to 9th, showing that the speed in the car was there. Execution was good all day long, and to be able to get a top 5, it's unfortunate we had that issue with the 24 car with the tire. Obviously, that wasn't an isolated thing to them. It was, across the field, no make, no manufacturer, was isolated and wasn't impacted by that to some degree. So that's unfortunate, but we'll go home and we'll dig into that. But I'm proud of those guys continuing to fight through the day. And the 9 obviously was really strong and had a great day going, was able to go up there, pass for the lead and lead laps, something that, we've been encouraging and pushing that 9 team, and they're getting better and better. So that's really nice to see. But, to be here on Mother's Day, obviously, and to be able to get the victory with the 5 car was something very special.
This win a year ago kind of propelled Kyle toward a really impressive month of May. In what way can a dominating performance like you guys did achieve today help do the same as he prepares for the Indy 500 this year?
Yeah, I mean, it's certainly going to help carry our momentum. And, a lot of the things that we're going to take away from today that I think will be important for us moving forward, if you look at the end of stage 1 and stage 2, we were not as fast as what we wanted to be. And so I still think that there's, things on the table as a team that we need to go find and go build from and execute, a little bit better with adjustments or, car balance, whatever it may be. It's going to be those type of things coupled with, of course, the win momentum, which is always a good thing. But when you can run up front and still walk away and have areas to improve, that is what we enjoy. That's what we're going to take away. For him, I don't know that as many times as he races, and he's talked about this before, like he just doesn't carry stuff over. I mean, he had a heck of a spill the other night in the high limit race and walks right into the NASCAR race ready to go. He doesn't carry one race to the next. Obviously, momentum can be a real thing. It's always a good thing, but for him, he's racing all the time, so I think he's just ready to go.
I asked Chad earlier. I'm eager to get your thoughts. This is the fastest in terms of your career you've been to 3 wins. I'm just wondering what differentiates this year as compared to years past, including year where you had the championship.
I don't know. I think I just think the next gen car, hasn't changed really since it's come out, and I think every team's kind of narrowing in on their setups, and we're no different. So, you learn the car, you learn the style, you just become better, especially when you are up front and leading laps. You learn how to lead a race. You learn how to execute all the little details. So, I just think, the time and experience with the next-gen car is probably helping, the success early on in the year.
For Kyle, like Cliff said, there was pretty decent high limits wreck for you on Friday. You were supposed to do the truck race, or kind of maybe, but because Byron wanted it, and so you just like, okay, he can do it. And like, what, you wreck an Indy car a couple weeks ago. Nothing really seems to bother you or get under your skin too much. Why is that?
I don't know. Maybe I've hit stuff enough. I have a short memory. My memory's faded, but I don't know. I do think it's because I race a lot. I'm guessing. I would say that's a big part of, me being able to move on quickly from things, whether it's a good race or a bad race or, a wreck or good result, bad result, whatever. Mistakes on track. Obviously, though, if it happens multiple times in a row, it can kind of linger a little bit longer, but, more so just hurt your confidence a little bit. But, I don't know. I think I just race a lot, so it probably helps.